right. Hello, 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 my Geminis. How's it going? It's your girl Aqua May, and I am here to do your reading for you. This is just going to be a general reading. Take it how it resonates. I will get to your February readings very soon, so stay tuned for those, okay? But I do want to have a quick announcement. I have my website coming out. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's in the making. It's in the making. Okay, so you'll be able to book your readings there. You'll be able to buy whatever classes I have going on over there. But for now, just check out the description box and reach me by email if you do need to contact me for a personal reading or for whatever. Okay, so let's get this started. Let's get this going. This is going to be for my lovely Geminis. All right, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And our angels, our ancestors, and our guardians, I call you in today with us to meet with our Geminis. And our highest selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, I don't know why I made that hand gesture. It was like something was definite. Something is like the end of it, or like a timeout, even. I don't know. That was a weird hand gesture. All right, now, Gemini, what y'all got going on in your energy? What's going on for my Geminis? What's going on? Ooh, the sun, nice. With balance of Libra, I like that. Another air sign, so you may have that in your chart, right? You could be a Libra air sign and have Gemini heavily in your chart or whatever. But the energy of balance, nonetheless, even if you don't have that in your chart, it does talk about the balance of a situation, the justice in a situation, the fairness in a situation. So there's something about, there's a spotlight on something that is causing something to have to be fair. With the source sun energy, that's what I'm saying. It's like something is being forced to be fair. Right? It can't be it says Hearth, Vesta. Right? So there's something about what is growing or what is like within internally. Right? This could be some type of internal thing because the Vesta is like your internal well-being. Right? The how you feed your soul, how you soothe your soul. That's what I'm seeing here, right? You could be needing to put more emphasis on like exercise or your diet, how you eat, right? Maybe you've been eating a lot of junk food lately, right? You need to just kind of step up and do what you got to do to make sure you get back on track. This could even be with your finances, right? If you overindulged in some sort of way, it's like getting yourself back on track. There's some type of spotlight on something. There's an energy of like what wasn't seen is now being seen. You know, the reason why something isn't, or why something is feeling a certain way or whatever it is. But you have this man holding a heart. I like that energy, especially with the Libra balance energy. I feel like there's a lot of love here with that maybe was lacking, and the love needed to be replaced, needed to be replenished in some sort of way, right? But with justice in Libra, this also talks about marriage. This also talks about commitments, right? Oh Lord, am I a succubus? Only if you think I am, I guess. I'm not, but have a good day. I'm not going to erase you. I'm going to leave it right there. Anyway, the man holding a heart with Libra, like I said, it could be some type of commitment, right? But with that commitment, it's two sides. It's the equal balance of, what has to be given in a relationship, what has to be put into a relationship, right? I feel like there's somebody that's willing to literally see how the heart is there, and he's taking it off of his own clothing, his own self, to ready to give away, right? So there's an energy there where somebody is just like really open at this time and wanting to give, and also somebody is also really open to receiving. You have, ooh, interesting, you have envy here with the sun, but you see how that light is here? You see that light? The sun is here. So it's like this energy of you needing to step out and not being afraid of how people will think of you. Right? If you're looking at how people are going to think about you, don't worry about that. Like, and the haters are going to hate, right? The haters are going to talk. They're going to do what they do. But when your light is so bright, you really can't hide it, right? It can't be hidden. Even if you try to say, I don't like the spotlight in some way, that could be the thing too here, right? Being in this connection brings you into the spotlight in some sort of way that you didn't expect. But envy here is really giving me somebody, attachment came out with Hearth and Vesta. So there's something here, somebody that you are connected to who wants, like, I feel like they want you to be the old version of you. And you're like, I'm elevating, I'm growing, I'm, building myself up. I'm reforming who I am. I'm reprogramming my mind, my heart, everything, right? And this attachment energy is like, again, somebody else's energy who wants you to kind of stay the same, that balance of what you was already given to them. Because the moment that you do something different, now it leaves them questioning themselves, right? And they don't like that energy because they don't have you to necessarily feed off of. And this attachment here is interesting with the hearth, because I feel like you can't do everything you need to do, right? To nourish a situation, to replenish a situation, right? To fulfill a situation, because there is this energy that's attached to you trying to just like, again, make you stay where you are versus you moving ahead. So be mindful of that. Let's see. This is for Gemini here. Hit that like button and subscribe, okay, guys? And I love you too, hon. Thank you. First you say, am I a succubus? And then you say you love me. See, that's why I can't balance. That's that two sides of something. The Knight of Pentacles is the first card that came out. This knight has on a heavy, heavy suit. He's willing to do the work. He's willing to get the job done. He's willing to stay for the long haul. The Hermit card is here, though. So I feel like somebody needed to take some sort of pause to analyze the situation to see how it's working. Like somebody's trying to figure out someone's moves or how something operates, right? So that it can kind of, because that's what the Hermit does, that energy of the Virgo will analyze something to see how it works so that it can, you know, basically work with that energy in the best ways, right? Or use it for their own gain even, because you understand something, right? Just think about the field that this knight is working in. He has to learn the cycles. He has to learn how the plants grow, what makes them grow faster, you know, what takes more time than another thing, where to place things. It's about studying here. So you could be doing a lot of studying something, right? Investing your time into something. The Judgment is here. And I feel like this is also, with Judgment being here, this is like, you can't keep studying. Look what came out. Justice. And that's here with Libra energy. So you could be with a Libra. That's just like, doesn't work. Like whoever this person is, you can't quite figure them out, or they can't figure you out all the way. Now, energy, when it comes together, there's a clash of some sort, right? But with that Three of Swords, this is about growth, right? This is about learning about something, right? Where there's difficulty, you have to learn how to work through it. You have to learn how to work around it, right? To remove the obstacles with that card. So this is definitely about your work, right? And this is about relationships and how they work as well. And it's like how much... I feel like when things become too hard, you'll rather at times, like maybe even do something else. You'll go, you know what, I'll come back to this. But I feel like once you do that, it leaves it to kind of sit there, and then you have to restudy it, right? So it's like take more time, study the details of things, and then it'll make more sense quicker, or, you know, just invest the time into it though. This is about time being invested, definitely. The Tower is here. With the Sun and Envy. You have the Empress here. So that could be you. This could be you stepping out and creating something, giving birth to something that is just so majestic, so beautiful, so wonderful. But I'm also getting that there is somebody who has some type of authority, who does watch you, who does see what it is that you do. And they could it can go either way, right? This Envy card could be like, well, let me get in this person's way to try to figure out what's going on. But I feel like this person might try to like sweet talk you in some type of way, right? And that may shock you because maybe you didn't realize that this person is, I don't know. It's like they have an ulterior motive though, I see. Yeah. Be mindful here. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like really weigh out the options here with this Empress energy and the Tower, because it's like agreeing to the wrong thing could turn things, or agreeing to certain things. I mean, I say the wrong thing, right? Because you've got choices here on how something happens, right? So the Empress has control over this, or somebody else. This is either you or somebody else that has control over a situation. And the truth of the matter is that there has to be a change, right? There has to be some type of progress to happen. So it's like you could be asking somebody too, like, well, where do you stand on something? Let me see, show me what it is you've been working on, all right? You want to see it, and they may not even be ready to present it to you. I don't know what that is. It's like they feel like they need more time, and it's like, no, they don't. They had a lot of time. The Four of Wands, the Ace of, keep saying the Ace, The Four of Wands and the Page of Cups with the Fool card. This seems like some type of baby is being born, actually, with the Empress being here. All right, somebody could be going into labor, all right, or this could also just be you carrying yourself in a very particular way. The Fool card is very much a free thinker, right? And I feel like whatever this Empress wants, or like she's not gonna quite get it how she may expect it. It may come in a certain way. So this could, I'm telling you, this Empress is you. And I don't feel like you're jealous of anybody. I just feel like you're trying to figure out how to make something work. And the moment that you do, it takes you like in a whole nother direction, right? Life starts to look different for you because you figured out something. This tower could definitely be like that aha moment, right? That, oh, I understand it. I get it. This is what I need to do. This is how it needs to, this is how it works. I don't know what flipped. The King of Cups with the Three of Wands is here. Let me get one more on that. And the Hierophant. Yeah. Again, this is okay. Somebody is waiting for you. You're waiting for somebody to get their stuff together. Right? And you're watching them the whole time. You're watching their progress. They're watching your progress, however it works. And it's like they're just waiting for you to get to the level or to get to the place that you feel comfortable at, or getting to that place where they are in some sort of way. It's like they're waiting for you, though, right? It's like you don't need to feel like you, and that may be a thing. You may have somebody around you who's more progressed than you, right? But it's like, don't look at them as competition in a bad way with this envy card. Look at it as like motivation, right? And I feel like that's what you're doing, definitely, because you're getting yourself to the point where you need to be, right? You're getting yourself to wherever this waiting point is, whatever's waiting for you. It's you're heading to it. You're heading toward it. It's like, it's good. I feel like there's some type of clearing happening as well. Somebody could have bought land and need to clear the land out. And once they clear the land, it's like production can start to happen. Things can start to flow and move. The operation, right? Okay. Let's see. Let's get an animal card here. A wild oracle. This is for my Geminis. What is the messages? Hello. I didn't even see you was in there, girl. How you doing? The beluga, communication. So that's definitely your energy, communicating, contracts. And I also see this card. I love it because it has the day and night. And I talked about the balance in the beginning. Right? So nobody is the same, right? So it's like things aren't, to be balanced doesn't mean that it has to be, it doesn't need to be equal, but not necessarily the same. All right? Like if you put things on the scale, you have feathers and rocks. Sometimes the rocks are heavier. They do more work and you need more feathers. So it's like somebody needs more time. There's something more maybe that's missing. And maybe, you're like, I can't wait for you too long now. You're communicating with this person. It's like a constant communication to see the progress of something. The drive, the shark. Yeah, definitely. With the beluga whale and the shark. These are two different animals, right? Ooh. But they both are in the water. The whale and the shark, right? But the shark has a little bit more drive than that beluga whale. He communicates differently. His drive is on a different frequency on how he, gets the things that he needs and does what he needs to do. Same thing with the shark, right? How they get their food, how they just live life. Doesn't mean that they're both not doing their job. It's just on two different scales. And you have the rebirth with the robin. I like that. All right, so there's going to be, with that tower card being here, there's going to be new light here. There's going to be a new turn of events in the situation. And you have the dolphin. That's more communication, because dolphins have that, sonic communication or whatever it's called. I'm not sure. But, they do have a special type of communication. All right, let's see. Let me get a few cards here before we wrap this up for my Geminis. We have the Spirit of Life. This green card with your heart chakra. It needs to stay open, right? Especially with this man holding a heart here. You got to make sure your heart is open. So it says, remember, you're never alone. The Spirit of Life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness within you. Let me get one more for Gemini. Let me get one more. Oh, they gave me two. You got what do you want? So the universe is asking you, you may be asking yourself at this time, you may be asking this person at this time, what is it that you want? All right. So it says if you react negatively to the success and joy of others, I can't make it up. Envy is here. I'm not calling you jealous. I'm not calling you envious. What I'm saying is that you need to realize your own potential and your own power here with the sun energy, right? Like, come on, Gemini. And these readings don't normally be like this. You might be a little down at this time. I get it. It happens to me too. Okay, but it says if you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it is a sign that you want more for yourself. So don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. Right? So it's like what it is that you're seeing. You like, I could have that. I could do that. I could do even more. I have this type of idea. Let me go. Right? It's like being motivated by that type of energy. And it says, do not hide. Right? And this last line said, come out of your comfort zone. So dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. You just needed some motivation, my damn Geminis. Come on now, let's do this. Get on your game. Like, get on your game. I don't got time for you, Gemini, because you got the two sides of you. Sometimes you're up here and you're motivating, you're shooting off, and other times you go within yourself and it's like you need to come back out. It's time. Come on back out. Do what you got to do. Be motivated with this card. That's what I'm telling you. Be motivated. Okay? So this is your energy. This is your card. This is your card. This is your reading. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll be back with more. Deuces.